Hello, CAT aspirants. I am Parikshit and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. In today's session, we are going to talk about the basics of permutation and combination. Basics which a lot of aspirants often find very difficult to comprehend and hence they find the chapter really difficult. But in today's session, I'm going to teach you basics like you have never seen before, and I trust and I believe that once you are done with the session, you are going to find the chapter really easy and more importantly, interesting. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, this is me, your educator on Unacademy with the highest live class ratings thanks to my learners. A lot of happenings on Unacademy in the next few days. So the 22nd of May, we had the first CAT 2022 batch starting. Then on the 26th of May, we have a percentiler batch for CAT 2021. And for 29th of May, another batch starting on Unacademy. So a lot of batches starting. And if you wish to enroll to any of these batches, remember you got to subscribe either to Iconic CAT 2021 or to Unacademy Plus. And while doing so, remember to use the code Parikshit Live, because if you use the code Parikshit Live, A, you get a 10% discount, and B, this is the only code which will give you free mentorship. I repeat, free mentorship from my side. And mentorship is all about going beyond the plus hours, beyond your class hours, to help you with any doubts that you might have, help you prepare your strategies, your mocks, and be with you as a mentor till your CAT. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, now the basics of PNC, right? It's very important that you understand the basics properly, because once you are thorough with the basics, the chapter is a cakewalk, right? So let's talk about the basics first. I will say PNC basics, okay? Now first things first, we got to understand some very important concepts, okay? Now let me ask you this way, okay? There is a person, I will say there is a thief in a room. There is a thief who has entered a room, okay? And let's say there are 3 doors to enter the room. There is a thief who wishes to enter the room and there are 3 doors, okay, from which he can enter the room. The thief needs to enter the room. My question is very simple. In how many ways can the thief enter the room? Remember, I'm repeating my question. There is a thief who wishes to enter a room and there are 3 doors, A, B and C. In how many ways can a thief enter the room? Answer is very simple. Answer is 3 ways. How many ways? 3 ways. Why 3 ways? Remember, the thief can enter either through door A or through door B or through door C. So he has got 3 options. He has got 3 options. So 3 ways to enter the room. Okay. Number 2. Okay. Question number 2. Let's say the thief is already inside. The thief is already inside the room and there are 2 doors for exit. There are 2 doors for exit. The thief, remember, is already inside the room. Okay. And there are 2 doors for exit. Let's call it door D and let's call it door E. In how many ways can the thief exit the room? In how many ways can the thief exit the room? Remember, the thief is already inside the room. There are 2 doors to exit, D and E. In how many ways can the thief exit the room? Answer is 2 ways. Answer is 2 ways. Why 2? He can exit either through door D or through door E. He can exit either through door D or through door E. So how many ways? 2 ways. How many ways? 2 ways. Next, now comes the interesting part. What is the interesting part? Enter and exit. Enter and exit. Okay, part 3 of my question. Third question. Question is, in how many ways can the thief enter and exit the room? Remember, there are 3 doors for entry. 3 doors for the thief to enter the room and 2 doors for the thief to exit the room. Question is, in how many ways can a thief enter the room and exit the room? How many ways? Is it 5 or 6? There are 2 answers. Probably most of you will give me 2 answers. Either 5 and some of you will give me 6. The correct answer is 6 ways. The correct answer is 6 ways. Enter and exit. How many ways? 6 ways. Now why 6? Let's try to visualize this. Think about it. Let's try to write it like this, okay? Let's put the doors like this. A, B and C. So what are these doors? Let's say this is door A, this is door B and this is door C. This is entry. Remember, these are the entry doors. Similarly, exit doors. How many exit doors we had? 2 doors. D and E. D and E. Okay. My question was, in how many ways can the thief enter and exit the room? Think about it. Let's say the thief enter via door A. Via door A, the thief enters. Can I say if he enters through A, he can exit through 2 ways. AD or AE. AD or AE. So can I say if he enters through A, there are 2 ways to exit. AD or AE. Similarly, if he enters through B, if he enters through B, you enter through B, then what happens? BD, you exit through D or you exit through E. Again 2 ways. Similarly, you enter through C. How many ways to exit? You exit through D or you exit through E. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 ways. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 ways. Now what I did was manual counting. But you know what? In the last 3-4 minutes, I discussed the most important concept of PNC. The most important concept. And I feel this is the only concept that you got to know in PNC. What is the concept? The concept of and the English word and then the English word or. You got to understand the meaning of it. We discussed these 2 very basic concepts. Think about it. You might not have realized it, but you know what? Let's try to repeat it again. First question was, in how many ways did the thief enter the room? In how many ways can the thief enter the room? You said 3 ways because there are 3 doors. So answer was either A or B or C. And then you say 3. Can I say it means the English word or would mean plus. The English word or would mean plus. Similarly, question 2 was, the thief was already inside the room. In how many ways can he exit? Remember, there were 2 doors, D and E. So your answer was he can exit through door D or he can exit through door E. D or E. Or. So can you see the word or? Or means plus. Third question. Third question was, answer was 6. And my question was, in how many ways can he enter and exit? And can you see the English word and? 3 into 2. So what is your answer? You gave me the answer as 6. The shortcut of getting the answer was 3 into 2, 6. Enter and exit. And. Can you see the English word A and D and? So moment you see the English word and, it's multiplication. So this forms the basic of PNC. The first basic is understand the meaning of the word and, understand the meaning of the word or. You got to remember. And means multiply, or means plus. Throughout the entire chapter of PNC and probability. Never forget this. N means plus, N means multiply, and or means plus. Okay, that's concept number 1. Let's talk about concept number 2. Let's talk about concept number 2 in PNC. Okay, second concept. Concept 2. Okay. Okay. What is the concept 2 in PNC? You got to understand the difference between permutation and combination. A lot of students, you know the definition. It's not about the definition. It's about understanding it. Okay. Let's check this. Okay. I give you 3 digits. Okay. Let's understand the concept. I'm saying there are 3 digits. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. And I ask you, form all possible 2-digit numbers. Form all possible 2-digit numbers. Form all possible what? 2-digit numbers. 2-digit numbers. Correct? That's the question. Now think about it. What did I give you? I gave you the digits 1, 2 and 3 and I'm asking you form all possible 2-digit numbers. So it's very easy. You will say 12, 21, 13, 31, 23, 32. These are all possible 2-digit numbers given the digits 1, 2 and 3. That's one case. Second case would be, I give you, you know what? I give you three alphabets, A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So let's assume these are three human beings, okay? These are three human beings named A, B, and C. And my question is, form all possible two-member team. Form all possible two-member team. Two-member team. Okay, form all possible two-member team. Let's understand the difference. In the second case, let's talk about it. What are the scenarios possible? It is AB, it is AC, sorry, my bad. AB, AC, and BC. AB, AC, and BC, right? Now think about it. The numbers in the left hand side, you have digits. On the right hand side, you had human beings. In the left hand side, your answer is 6. In the right hand side, your answer is 3. Why? Why? Think about it. Why? Logic again is very simple. In the left hand side, you know what? I asked you form all possible two-digit numbers. So 1, 2 and 2, 1 are two separate, are two distinct two-digit numbers. But on the right hand side, you only have AB. You only have AB. You will not say BA. You will never say BA. Why? Because AB and BA are one and the same. You know what? AB and BA are one and the same. Remember, it's a two-member team. So whether you select Virat Kohli and Dhoni or Dhoni and Kohli, Virat Kohli, it's one and the same, right? Whether it is India, Pakistan or Pakistan, India, it's one and the same. So on the left hand side, 13 and 31 are two separate numbers. But on the right hand side, AC is equal to CA. You are not going to distinguish it, right? So what is the very important conclusion? On the left hand side, order is important. On the left hand side, the order is important. Whether it is 1, 2 or 2, 1. Whether it is 1, 3 or 3, 1. The order is important. Whether it is 23 or 32. Order is important. But on the right hand side, the order is not important. Order is not, I repeat, not important. Right? So, on the left hand side, whenever the order is important, the English term that we will use, remember we like to use bombastic English words. That's what authors like, right? They will use bombastic English words. They are basically trying to say, you know what? The order is important and they feel like using some bombastic English words. So, they will call the bombastic English word as permutation. On the right hand side, they also want to use some English word. The author will not tell you. Order is not important. That's 4 words for it. He will not tell you. He will rather use one bombastic English word, and the name of the bombastic English word is combination. Do you understand the difference? So left hand side is permutation. Right hand side is combination. Let's not get into the formula of this. Formula anyway, all of us can learn. You open any book you have, you will get the formula. That's not important. What is important is the concept, so that you are able to apply the concept. Formula based questions anyway doesn't come in your exam. So understand the meaning of permutation and combination. Correct? This is concept 2 in the chapter on PNC. Next, third concept. I'm telling you, the third concept is something probably even a 99 percentiler doesn't understand many a times. Even a 99 percentiler many a times don't understand, and students find this really difficult. So let's try to understand it in a very easy manner. Concept 3 on PNC. Okay? Let's say this is you. This is you. Okay? You. Okay? And let's say you smoke. Okay? Let's say many a times you smoke. Okay? And let's imagine that there is a container out here. Okay? There is a container out here. And I'll give you two scenarios. Okay? You smoke. Let's imagine the first scenario. There is a container out here. Okay? Now think about it. In the container, you have got 5 chloramines. So chloramine 1, chloramine 2, 3, 4, and let's say 5 chloramines. There are 5 chloramines in the container. You went out to smoke. Okay. Now what happens? Before you actually come back, probably many a times, what do? You actually want to pick up a chloramine, because otherwise it's a bad breath, right? You probably would want to pick up a chloramine. Now think about it. My question is very simple. In how many ways can you pick up the chloramines? In how many ways? Let's say you're putting your hand inside that container. You're putting your hand inside that container. And my question is very simple. In how many ways can you pick up the chloramines? Think about it. Your answer is very simple. Answer would be, think about it. You pick up either one chloramine, or you pick up two chloramines, or you pick up three chloramines, or you pick up four chloramines. Remember, you're putting your hand inside that container. Or you pick up five chloramines. You pick up five chloramines. Correct? Or one possibility is also one possibility. You don't have a change. You don't have a 1 rupee coin. You are having a 500 or 2000 rupee note. So the shopkeeper will say, no, I don't have a change. So obviously in that case, you pick up zero chloramines. You pick up zero chloramines. So the question was very simple. You smoke, and then you put your hand inside a box containing 5 chloramines. What are the possibilities? What are the possibilities? In how many ways can you pick up the chloramines? So answer is 0 chloramine or 1 chloramine or 2 chloramine or 3 chloramine or 4 chloramine or 5 chloramine. Answer is 6 ways. Answer is 6 ways. Okay. This was case 1. This was case 1. Now let's look at case 2. Let's look at case 2. Same thing again, okay? You smoke, but this time, you know what? Instead of 5 chloramines, you have got, let's say, 1 chloramine, 1 mango bite, 1 center fresh, okay? 1 toffee, and let's say 1 eclairs, 1 eclair. So 5 chocolates. This time also there are 5 chocolates, okay? And you're putting your hand inside, My question is, in how many ways can you pick up the 5 chocolates? Remember, this time the chocolates are different. Let's call it A, B, C, D, E. So 1 chloramine, 1 mango bite, 1 eclairs, 1 center fresh, 1 bubble gum, something, okay? 5 different chocolates. You putting your hand inside, okay? Now what are the possibilities? What are the possibilities? Think about it. First case, again simple. You pick up 1 chocolate. You pick up 1 chocolate. But is this sufficient this time when I say pick up 1 chocolate? No. Why? Because in the previous case, 1 chocolate would have meant 1 chloramine. But here, in this scenario, when you pick up 1 chocolate, I'm going to ask you, which chocolate did you pick up? Was it A? Was it B? Because remember, they're all 5 different. It could be a chloramine. It could be a toffee bite. It could be a mango bite. Or probably something else. So basically, when you pick up 1 chocolate, it's basically 5 ways. 5 ways. Why? Was it a bubble gum? Was it a center fresh? Was it a chloramine? Which one? So there are 5 possibilities. But in the previous scenario, remember, 1 chocolate meant 1 chloramine because all of them were chloramine. Similarly, when you pick up 2 chocolates, sorry, 2 chocolates, my question is, which 2 did you pick up? Remember, in the previous case, 2 chocolates would have meant 2 chloramines. 2 chloramines. But now it's no longer the case. Which 2? Was it chloramine and mango bite? Or probably was it the first and the third chocolate? Or probably first and the fourth? Or probably first and the fifth? ... So many possibilities are there. You cannot manually count. Similarly, when there are 3 chocolates, right? Previous case, 3 chocolates, I would say 3 chloramines. But here, I will ask you, which 3? Was it A, B, C? Was it A, D, E? Was it probably B, C, D, ... So many possibilities. Similarly, when you say 4, I will say which 4. Similarly, if you say 5, I will say which 5, and so on. So in the second scenario, what is important is which ones did you pick up? Here the concept of combination comes into the picture. Combination, right? Here the concept of combination, because manually you cannot count. Whether on the left hand side, the previous case, there is no combination. It is basically manual counting. This case, it is manual counting. Right? But on the second case, the right hand side of your board, it's a case of combination. When you say you are picking 2 out of 5, basically I am saying 5 out of 5, pick up to any 2. Which 2? That's what is given by the formula 5C2. Similarly, 3 chocolates. Question is which 3? That is why you have a shortcut, because manually counting is very difficult. I will say 5C3. 4 chocolates. Which 4? That is why I will say 5C4 and so on. Last one is 5C5. Do you understand when do you need to use combination? Many a times the left hand side questions in the book are given by the word identical. Identical. You do not apply any formula for combination. Why? Because all of them are same. They are identical. But on the right hand side was a case of distinct objects. Distinct. In this case, you use the concept of combination. You use the concept of combination. I hope to an extent at least you are able to visualize what is PNC. Remember, we discussed 3 concepts. Concept 1, and or. When to use and what does or means. And or. That was concept 1. Concept 2, what is the difference between permutation and combination? When order is important, when order is not important. That was concept 2. Concept 3, when do you use distinct and identical? Trust me, the entire PNC, all of it, right, is based on only these 3 concepts. If you understand these 3 concepts, you will be able to solve any sum on PNC. And in my class, when I teach on Unacademy, the entire end-to-end, I'll take around 20-30 hours of PNC, right? When I teach you those 20 hours, I'm not going to apply any formula. I'm going to build up on this basics. I'm going to build up on this basics and do the entire chapter based on these basics that we just discussed. Nothing more, nothing less than this, right? Yes. Okay. And one important thing is I'm starting 2 new courses on Unacademy. I'm starting 2. So that was about PNC, right? That was about PNC, the concepts. I'm starting 2 new courses on Unacademy. One is LRDI. LRDI starts from the 1st of June every morning, Monday to Friday, okay? Monday to Friday, 7:45 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. And every night Quants, the 3rd of June, 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. So night will be Quants and morning will be LRDI. If you are interested for a complete learning, end-to-end learning with me, right? Remember, you need to subscribe to Unacademy Plus using the code Parikshit Saikia. If you join Unacademy Plus using this code Parikshit Life, you get 3 benefits. Benefit number 1, you get a 10% discount. 10% discount on the subscription fee using the code Parikshit Life. Benefit 2, there is a bumper offer running at the moment. What is the bumper offer? You join for 6 months. You just join for 6 months and we are gonna extend your subscription till the CAT if you join using the code Parikshit Life. So join using the code Parikshit Life for 6 months and we in Unacademy is gonna extend your subscription till the CAT. That's benefit 2. And benefit 3, you know what? This is the only code. Parikshit Live is the only code which will give you free mentorship. And when I say free mentorship, it's all about going beyond the class hours to help you with any doubts. Beyond the class hours, right? Class, I'm going to help you, every one of you. But beyond your class hours, if you need any help, whether it's your doubt solving, whether it's your strategy making, whether it's helping you with your mocks, all of it will happen for free if you join using the code Parikshit Live. Okay, I think that's it for today. Yeah, someone joined a bit late. Plus, please repeat this. Please just play the video once again so that you don't miss out on the basics, right? On the basics. And remember, it's not enough to just keep preparing. Test yourself. Do test yourself using the scholarship test so that you get to know where you stand in the competition today. And anytime you have a doubt, make use of the Ask a Doubt feature. I think that's it for today. If you have joined late, please play the entire video, have a look, and in case of queries, you can always get back to me on the Unacademy app, right? On the Unacademy app for more classes. Till tomorrow morning, same time, when I continue PNC, please make sure that you master this concept. And tomorrow morning, we are going to practice many questions on PNC using these very concepts that we just discussed today. Stay safe and goodbye.